Hello and welcome to 12 Days of DIY. If you've waited until now to decide what you're going to do about Christmas decorations, guess what? It's already too late to buy them in stores. So you might as well use whatever you've already got at home and DIY them. For this first one, we're going to be making a garland out of streamers. Now, if you've ever decorated for a party, you probably have some of these left over, and that's exactly why I chose to use these. To start, I'm gonna completely unravel the streamers. I only did about half the roll because the tree that I'm putting this on is smaller. It's more of a pencil tree than a standard tree, so I don't need the entire roll. Once it's completely unraveled, I then fold the streamers in half and in half again and in half again. Basically, I want to get it to a length that I can cut easily while also not folding it up too much to where it's too thick to cut with a pair of scissors. Then I'm just cutting small slits about a third of the way into the streamer, all the way down one side, turning it over and doing the same on the other side as well. In the end, the cuts that I'm making right now are going to look like fringe, and you don't want to cut all the way to the halfway mark because then our fringe won't hold up very well. Once you're done cutting both sides of the streamer, you're just going to carefully pull it apart and wrap this around your tree in whatever way you want. I chose to spiral the streamer while I was wrapping it around the tree to create even more movement, and our streamer garland is all done. For this next DIY, we are going to make some snowball ornaments. Everything I used I found at the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some styrofoam balls. I started by creating a knot in a piece of jute cord and hot gluing that to the top of the styrofoam ball. Then I used what looked like mini cotton rounds and hot glued those around the styrofoam ball, starting with one on top of the very ends of the jute cord and continuing to cover that spot up. Once I finished the first row, I then placed one pom-pom in between where two pom-poms met on the first row. Continue that for each row until the styrofoam ball was completely covered. And here we have our super cute snowball ornament. I created some in white and black as well. Now you could stop here and be completely done. These look great the way they are, but to make these a little more special, I am adding some silver vase filler, also from Dollar Tree, in between some of the seams, and that just took our regular snowball ornament to the next level. For this last project, we are going to be making what I feel like is the most classic Christmas craft, a paper bag, either snowflake or star, depending upon what shapes you cut into it. To start, I'm just hot gluing paper lunch bags together, placing the hot glue in a T shape at the bottom of each paper bag, and placing one on top of the other. For this particular star, I used 8 bags in total. Once all of my bags are glued together, I then cut the shape into it. And then I glue on some jute cord that I'm going to use to hang my snowflake. This is the quickest, easiest DIY that anyone can do, and it will always look great. Thank you so much for watching, and see you for day 2 of 12 days of DIY.